Radios. Vintage radios need help. It says it right there. Vintage radios need help. So, $15 each. There you go. There's a deal. 15 bucks. Condition unknown. I think it's time. I think we'll open it up and take a look inside. What do you think? What do you think? We got some gems in here. Ooh, we got one in a box. Nice. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at the top here. We got a Magna box right here. A nice Magna box. We got a blue one right there. It looks like one of those. Oh, it's a Panasonic. Ooh. Oh yeah. Panasonic. They sure knew how to make goofy shaped radios. Ooh, a nice pink one. What's a realistic? Realistic. Can't beat a realistic, can you? I guess you could beat a realistic, but why would you really want to? Very light, very light. Juliet. Ooh, that's a good... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. I did it again. I hate doing that, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But a Heathkit. A Heathkit, that seems like a good one. We're going to have to take a look at that one first. And it looks like it's in nice shape, too. Somebody put that together. We'll have to see how they put it together. It looks like a Sony. Oh no. Another Magna box. I used to know a guy that used to call Magnavox Magna box. So I'm just teasing because he called it a Magna box. I guess it's okay. Alright, so I hope we got some good stuff in here. I like small radios because I like to keep some of this stuff. We got rid of some of the stuff. Well, I shouldn't say get rid of. We were able to move on to the next owner some of the other stuff that we had, because I think in total I had about 700 radios that, and we went through about 400 of them or 500 of them. So we started moving them all along to new owners, which I think is the best way to go, because I mean, you know, it's nice to collect these. It's nice. Like this one I'll probably keep. A Heathkit I'll probably keep. But a lot of these are just general, you know. I mean, like this realistic. The Magnavox. The Panasonic. Probably not want to keep. It's even got a battery in it. They did me a favor. They left the battery in. I think they all have batteries in it. I don't know. Alright, before we get ahead of ourselves, let's check out this Heathkit. I happen to like the Heathkit. It looks very kiddish. So I'm sure the lettering is coming off a little bit. I remember in the old days, Radio Shack, you used to be able to go to Radio Shack and they sold those rub-on transfers. And you can redo these very easily. I have yet since been able to find those rub-offs. If anybody knows where you can get those, let me know. I'd like to just have some. Just, you know, like for things like this, because this would be perfect for that. So yeah, if anybody knows where you can still get those, if you could still get them. And I did look at like Hobby Lobby we have out here, and Michael's we have it. I looked at those places, and they do have like those rub-on transfers, but they didn't have like the ones that are specifically for electronics. You know, they had like these, you know, I don't know, like for scrapbooking and stuff, but nothing like small like that. Anyway, yeah, if anybody knows where I can do that, let me know. Alright, well, somebody definitely put it together. They cleaned up the flux on the circuit for the most part. I guess that's a battery box, so it's loose. Looks like it's all here. Looks like D batteries, so I'll have to go grab some D batteries. That's got a very large speaker in there. Let's poke our finger through. That's one thing, you know. What I like, I don't know why, it's just a habit. Every time I grab something, I like to touch the cone of the speaker. And I've noticed a lot of times The cone is so brittle, as soon as you touch it, your finger just goes right through it. So I got to stop doing that. I was watching a guy, what's his name? Ron Soylent? Ron Soylent. He's, he does these old radios, and he builds tubes. He makes like Glass Slinger. That's his name, Glass Slinger. I watched a video of his where he took some old speaker and he put like rubber cement around. He just painted it on, and it saved the. Otherwise, you'd have to throw the speaker away. It actually saved it. So I'm going to do that. I ordered some from Home Depot. I ordered a large can of that rubber cement that he had in his video, and it was only, I think it was like 11 or 12 bucks. I just ordered it the other day, so I've got a couple of speakers that the cones actually are more like potato chips and not paper. So we're going to try it and see if, to what extent that works. But it seemed like a good idea, so it actually seems like a really good idea. Otherwise, I mean, what are you going to do? Speakers are sometimes hard to come by, especially odd ones, and I don't have a cache of speakers where I could just replace if I needed to, so it seems like a good thing to do. Alright, let me grab some D batteries and I'll be right back. We're back. Let's see, how do you do this? There's nothing to bolt in there. I don't know. Does that come out like that? Yeah, it's got little clips you bend. That's usually not a good sign. Oh no, nothing's ever leaked in there. This is the array of batteries I have, but they're all good. They all test good. So I think we'll be okay. Just for testing anyway. I've got a couple of boxes full of different kinds of batteries that have acquired. Oh yeah, listen to that, it's working. Get in there. How's it get in there? I can't get it. This is, it's a Heathkit, right? A lot of times people put these radios together. That's it. They just, they don't really use them. Sounds good though. It's working.
Deserves the gift of vision. Go to
Tone.
now to schedule your Chicago.
That's FM.
At the end of the second period, Nashville.
Ooh, listen to that. All that noise. Let's see if we can turn some stuff off here and get rid of some of this noise. Get rid of the light over here first. That's not that. Okay, we're going to try the light from the fan. So that did a little bit. And, there's lights in the other rooms, which I can't really go to right now, so. Nothing like a Heathkit, when you put the batteries in, well, I think weighs quite a bit.
What's the problem? First take. Do first take.
Seems like it works pretty good, actually. I guess we could go through the alignment on these. A lot of times I notice with these Heathkit, people build the radios or whatever pretty well, but they don't align them very good. But this one seems to be contrary.
Work in the U.S. is
Actually pretty good. We got a Heath kit that actually works, so unknown condition, huh? Maybe they just didn't have batteries to try it. Oh, here's the antenna. That's a goofy antenna on the side. Did somebody put that in there, or is that supposed to be like that? It's got a scratch. Look at that. Right where they missed. Must have been tightening the nut. Gave it a little scratch. We'll have to buff that out of there. Don't worry, she'll buff right out. That was, what was that movie? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? How does he know where we're going? I love that movie. That's hysterical. Alright, so that's the first one. That's the Heath kit. We'll leave the batteries in there for right now. Alright, so next one on the chopping block is a Magnavox. Oh, that thing, oh, it's got someone's name in it. I hate when people do that, although not, I don't even care about this one. It looks like somebody had already disassembled this beautiful piece of machinery right here. Somebody had already disassembled it. And I don't think it's going to matter much. Yeah, look, everything is hanging out in there, look. Oh, it's broken. The little clips are broken that hold it all in place. This is a junk. This is like, you know, the king of junky. Should we even try it? I guess it's easy enough. Let's grab a 9VB. A 9 Alessandro battery, and we'll see if it works. Alessandro, come on. Nobody ever answered that question either. Why it's 9 Alessandros. Oh, the dial string is busted in this one. So we couldn't even try it if we wanted to. We got no dial string. Alright. You know where that one's going. It's going in the bin. We're going to bin this one. What a beaut. What a beaut. Alright. Goodbye. Let's do a couple at a time here. We'll do... Look at those. Let's line them up. Let's line them up. We can do it quicker. Line up the junk. Oh, another. It's the same one, isn't it? Or at least very, very similar. Oh, that's a 6 transistor. That's an 8. We're going to have to see the difference on those two. Another junky radio. This is, oh, look at the dirt on there. Look. Hi. Hi. This is, I recognize this one. Hold on a minute, what is this? Let's get that out of there. This feels like a nice one, actually. It feels very... A Selga? Does anybody know what a Selga is? It looks nice. It looks like it's built pretty nice. Oh, look, it's got Cyrillic. This must be Cyrillic writing on. This must be a Ruski radio. Is this Russian? It uses 6 AA battery. Let's see. Yeah, it's got CB. I like that. CB. We know it's not actual CB, but we'll call it that. Well, it's got CB. Let's see if it's got CB. Let's see if we got enough batteries to flip it on. We got 4. We should have a whole sleeve. Oh no, those are... All the batteries are in other radios because I keep forgetting to take them out. So now I got to find new batteries. So, all right, hang on. I got to get new batteries. Hold on. All right, let's give it a whirl here. Let's see. 1.5 Alessandro batteries. Oh, this is kind of broken. I don't know if it's going to work. Not sure. Everything's all nasty in there and broken. The connections for the most part are there, but we'll see. Let's see. It's definitely a Russian radio. The Selga. The Selga is dead. We got a dead Selga. But it could just be because of these batteries. You know what we could do? We could just shove a 9-volt. Shove a 9-volt up its butt. Let's shove a 9-volt right up its butt. See what happens. Look at that. Is that good? Yeah, it's got to be this way. Alright, let's see what happens when you shove a 9-volt up its butt. Nothing. Oh yeah, there you go. It's working somewhat.
Jesús nos ama y que Jesús es el único quien satisface
Wrong language, but
nuestra
okay.
hambre espiritual. Más ahora, hermano y hermana, yo te pregunto,
That switch was a bit dirty and it made the other band work. Oh, well, this is kind of a worker. We'll have to mess around with that one. It's always cool to see, you know, how these things are made. Where these came from, the guy who I got these from, well, may he rest in peace, actually. I was talking to the children, and they were from Europe. They lived in Europe, and the dad was some kind of an engineer, and he moved here. They moved to the United States to better their lives. If I remember correctly, they were from the UK, I think. They said the UK. I can't remember exactly, but I think that's what they said, the UK. All right, so out of curiosity, this is 8 transistor, 6 transistor, and they look very similar. So Japanese made, right there, Japanese. So let's, it's upside down, but let's see. Yeah, this one's the same way, so we really can't see the board because it's upside down, but you know, those boards look basically the same, don't they? And yeah, one's, you can't really see it, but we'll have to open these. Yeah, they definitely have different components on the circuits, but interesting. That is the smallest tuning capacitor I've ever seen. Look how tiny it is. This is just AM, man. Look how tiny. Absolutely unbelievable. Alright, let's see if this one works. Ooh, we got it clicking. We got it clicking. Always picks up the noise pretty good. Alright, this is definitely a capacitor job on this one. You know what, I'll have to look back because I don't... Oh, this had to come from the black one because the label's in the other one. It doesn't matter, we're not going to keep these anyway. The junky Magna boxes. These are pretty... They don't make them much cheaper than this Magna box. The Magna box. I hope that guy hears me, watches my thing, and says something to me. Why are you calling it a Magna box? Why are you calling it a Magna box? It's not a Magna box. Alright, let's look at the fake. It's fake! Oh, it's got a screw holding the back cover on. Look at that. I guess Radio Shack didn't want you messing around with the goods. Let's see. Oof, what a crappy radio. Ooh, yeah, baby. But I gotta say, it still works.
Yeah, so.
You know, you could say anything, right? You could say anything you want, but as junky as this is, it still works. not too good.
Best sport.
Not very selective. You know, that Heath kid, man, I'm surprised. It was amazing to me how sensitive that radio seemed. We're definitely going to be looking into that one for sure. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Alright, let's look at Juliet. Everybody loves a Juliet. Ooh. Look at that. This circuit is designed so well that they didn't need a lot of IF coils. They figured out a way to get it to work better with less. Can you believe it?
Maybe the better part of a month.
Either way, it's a worker. Either way, it's a junky worker, and if anybody wants to know the model number of it, I can't read it, so it doesn't matter. It's a Juliet. Go ahead and look up Juliet. If you really wanted to buy one of these radios, you can jump on eBay probably right now. $79.99 for one of these Buttes. All right, let's look at the other Magna box. Couple of AA batteries. Let's put in a couple of AA batteries and see what happens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she's humming like a shit fly. I used to have a friend that used to say that all the time. Put new batteries in it and she would hum like a shit fly. From Texas. He had, knock on wood, he had passed away. And, yeah, I miss him, actually. I guess I could say his name. His name was Chaz. And I know my brother's probably watching this video, and he's going to know who I'm talking about. This one's got batteries in it, so we don't even have to batterize this one. Boy, that's an ugly rig. I'm sorry. I don't like these goofy shapes. Somebody had made a comment about I had said a radio looked like my high school girlfriend or something. I remember the radio. I remember what it looked like. Like it was skinnier at the top and wider at the bottom. And they thought that was insensitive of me if she would happen to see that video. Well, first of all, how would she know I'm talking about her unless she really does look like that? And if she does look like that, hey, she should be proud of the way her body looks, right? And besides, it's all fictitious. There was no girlfriend that looked like that, so just relax. I'm not that insensitive. I joke around, but I'm not insensitive.
Means a lot to me. One money pit with a side of fries. Now.
Does that say Bernier tuning? Is that what that says? Yeah, Bernier tuning.
Is reported missing.
Probably a little bit of a control cleaning in this radio would probably be okay. Oh yeah, look how beautiful the inside of that thing is. It's definitely a Panasonic. Look at the battery in there. Let's see, when did that battery expire? 2020. It was good till 2020. Not that it matters, but we'll take it out anyway. I don't know. Doesn't really look like a good one to me, but no model number. I don't know. There's nothing that has the model number. We know it was inspected though. Alright, that's the end of that one. Alright, so let's see, what do we got here? A Koyo! Koyo! It's a Koyo. Koyo. Does anybody know how to pronounce that? Koyo? This one looks like it was hanging around in somebody's paint booth or something. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ooh. Oh, it looks, it's got the... It's trying to look like the Sony. It's trying to look like a Sony. but it's not. It's too fat. It's very fat. It's a very fat radio. It's very fat. It's got a battery supply of 9 volts. Ooh, that's a little loose. Koyo. Alright, let's see if it works. It's got a pink battery clip. Is that what they call it? A clip? Battery clip? Ooh, somebody's trying to get a hold of him. Alright.
But they don't tell you, Neil. These thousands if you...
This needs a cleaning. Maybe could straighten out some of the tin on this thing and make it look nicer. But it works. It's a working Koyo. She's a working Koyo. A working Koyo, like the koi, like of the fish, right? Isn't it? K-O-Y, isn't that how you spell the fish? Nah, just kidding. I know it's K-O-Y. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. What's in the bag here? A disassembled General Electric. Yeah, it's definitely disassembled. Well, there's a lot of stuff in that radio. What else is in here? Is this all? We got knobs, battery cut. That's not from this. There's other pieces in here. We'll have to take a look and see. We must have. I have a couple of boxes that are just full of like radio parts. So look, a capacitor. Look at that. You know, can't beat that one. All right, we're going to put 9-volt battery in here. I'm sure it's a 6-volt radio, but let's put the expired 9-volt battery in here. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that can happen? I have to throw it away. It works. It's hard to believe. That's FM.
Millions of people. I'm sure.
It seems like it needs a little bit of help, but it's working. It's not badly built. Here's a dial string laying in here. That's kind of scary, but it's not from this one. Again, I don't know if you can read the model number on there. Let's see. Can we read it? It says model. It must be a P1815B. That must be the model. I don't know. See, it says P1815B on that sticker. I don't know. Oh, it runs on 4 batteries, 4 AA's. So it's 6 volts. So we shoved an extra 3 volts up. It's tuchus. Right up the tuchus. Alright, that's enough of that. At least it works and it's all here. You know, to be honest, this radio, it's very plastic and cheap, but it's in very nice condition. It's a little dirty, but it's all here and it's really not that scratched. So, you know, we don't have to put it back in the bag because it's all there. We have to figure out what this stuff is from. We got a knob. We got a battery cover. Ooh, we got a battery tube. And we got a handle. This is the invisible radio. That's a nice invisible radio right there. We'll have to figure out what that's from. Is it in here? Maybe it's in here. Let's see. Let's make another line of radios here. We got a Admire All. What is this thing here? We got to figure out what this dial string is from. Let's put it back in the bag. Put it back in the bag. All right. We got a General Electric. We'll do the boxed one after. We'll look at that one after. This one flipped over, so we'll take a look at that one, I guess. That's a Panasonic. Oh, there's more radios in here than I thought. Another Panasonic. Let's just grab these. All right, so that's good for now. And a Sony. We got a Sony, the one and only. Let's put a battery in the Sony one and only, and let's just see what happens. We'll do the. Of course, the Sony works.
ConsumerAccess.org, number 3030. When you want a new car, That's the road mark 10 east from the 6th.
Thank you.
Well,
Hey, so...
not surprising that the Sony actually works. Oh, look at that. It's on. It's stuck, so it's going to wind up ripping the clip apart. Anyway, the Sony works. But this is not one of the desirable collectible models, but it's got a few marks and dents. The antenna's good. It's all here. So we'll make sure that radio gets a good home. Well, you know, all the ones I'm getting rid of, they're all going to go to good homes. This one's got batteries in it. It's got Pro cells in it. Look at that. Let's see if it works. These, you know, these usually sound really good. These, not this one though. This one's dead as a doornail. Maybe the batteries are just dead. You know, I don't know if they're not leaking, but let's leave those over there. Let's try a new set of batteries and see if we can make this thing hum. Just had dead batteries in it. You know, I've had a few of these radios. Gravity. What's that guy? That guy that works on cars. He always says that when he drops something. Gravity. I like that. It's funny. Every time I've seen these Panasonic, this model, I've got a few of these. They always sound really good. The radio plays extremely loud, and it's just a well-built radio. If you just wanted a reliable AM/FM pocket radio to stick in your drawer or something, that, you know, those are really good. That would be a really good choice right there. All right, this one right here has a very strong odor of whatever liquid is probably leaking out of the capacitors of this one. Nice banana slicer right there. Nice loop stick right there. It's a General Electric, so it's got to be good. I think we've repaired a few of these before, but I don't have a battery we could try it with, so what's the model of that one? It's a P-8001, which is the white. If we had the honey beige, it would be a 9011, but we have the white. Actually, we probably have the honey as well. We got so many of this model. We've got a lot of this model. I've seen it many times in these stacks. Alright, good. Alright, the Admiral. Let's do the Admiral. It feels kind of weighty, so it must have batteries in it, but it was on. So if there are batteries in there, they're dead. Nope, no battery. Oh, it's got a big speaker. Look at the magnet on that speaker. Can you see that? Wow. Jeez. Jeez. Alright, let's put a battery in and see what happens. Ooh, we got a click. We got a click. We got a click. Just a click. It's a Super 7. It just makes a click. That's it. We could fix this one. This has got those cool old... Look at the transistors. That's what I was going to say. They got those really cool old transistors in there. Yeah, we're going to work on that one. This one looks like a nice one to make work. To make good again. Make this radio good again. Remove worn out batteries immediately, it says. I don't know what model it is. $1.50 it says. And although this was in the $15 box. You're getting desperate, you know, when you got to sell them for $1.50. Alright, she's not coming. She's not... Oh, there you go. She came. Alright, let's check out the Panasonic. Did I tell you that story? The Panasonic? I think I may have said it in another video. Somebody had asked me to take a look at a radio that their dad had owned, or whatever it was. I can't remember who owned it. He said, yeah, it's a Panasonic. He likes it. He wants it fixed. It's worth it. It's good. It's that. It's this. And it was not a Panasonic. It was a Panson. It was a Panasonic look-alike. Ooh, look, it's a broken antenna, but they put a screw in it. I like it. So this one is FIM, AM, and IMB. 3 bands, all transistor. The dial cord is good. As I turned it, it loosened up. So that's always a good sign. How do you change batteries in this thing? It's got screws. Are you supposed to change batteries in it? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is it supposed to come to pieces? Are we supposed to be able to take it to bits, as they say? On the other side of the old pond? I'm not sure. I'm just not sure. So, there's screws, so... You know what? I'm not going to take it apart, because we got other ones to look at. Oh, no, okay. Open. It says open, so this must be... Hey, yeah, okay. I almost did something dumb. Alright. Let's grab some sea bats. We got a couple of bats. Hope it doesn't need more than 4 bats. Which way does it go? Which way does it go? Which way does it go? I guess the negatory goes to the left because... there's a spring in there. What? What's going on here? Does it 4 batteries? Does it actually hold 4? Is it stuck? What's going on here? Something's not right. Something ain't right here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there you go. Now it'll fit. There you go. Look at that. All right, let's. Oh, it's working. We got sound. We got sound. Let's just lay it down right here. Let's see. We're on the MB. Let's go to AM. Let's see what we got on AM. Okay, so AM is not doing much. Something tells me if we manipulate that switch enough, there you go, AM starts working.
For this reason, it is true that it's everything that can be.
Alright, so this is MB. I don't know if MB... Oh, it's got a little swivelly dude on there. Keep your antenna on a swivel. It's working, though. Alright, let's give FM a whirl.
On the family, and we'll.
You know what? It actually has nice sound.
Let our family. This is Andy. Leo and Indy. Así.
Juntamente.
Tailgate. Program.
Listen to that snap onto the Chance AFC. Alright, well there you go. So the Panasonic, is this one of those transportable type? So everything's on the top. It almost looks like one of those car. Maybe that's what this slot is on the bottom there. Maybe there's connections in there. Come on, batteries, get out of there. Alright, there you go. Alright, so this one's it's a model RF1006MD, medical doctor. So it's a 1006 medical doctor. Alright. Not a bad piece of machinery, if I may say so myself. We'll find that one a nice home. Okay, here's a radio that's disassembled, so this must be what those pieces were from. What did I do with those pieces? Here they are right here. Let's see. You think that's from that radio? The battery cover would be the important thing, right? You gotta have the... Oh yeah, that's it. That's from that. So this other piece must be the handle. It's a no name. Yeah, it screws in right here. Okay, alright, so we have the pieces to this beautiful piece of machinery. It's a standard, it's very heavy. It's got an on-off switch right there. It's got AFC. It's got a tone control. It actually says control on that, tone control, volume control. So it's got LW, MW, SW, FMW. Alright, then the dial cord's good on there. So I don't know what that dial cord is from. It's got two aerials. It's got a pair of aerials which you can do this with. Look, they're floppy. It's busted. We got busted aerials. Alright, let's look on the inside of this piece of machinery. So it's a model SR. Oop, it's an SR-J802FL. For Florida, so this thing must be made in Florida. It's a Standard Radio Corporation. We got audio something or other connections on the side. Made in Japan. It's got an earphone connection. What's on the inside? Oh, it's got plugs. It's got a nice looking circuit board in there. Look at that. Got a nice speaker. That tube, yeah, that tube must be from there as well. It's got some broken things. I don't know what those are, but the cam shut down. We must have ran out of time. Anyway, it's an 8 ohm 1 watt speaker. I don't know, I can't read it. It's got good looking transformers in it. Wow. Well, it's very heavy. You know what? This front of this is all metal. It's not plastic. That's why it's so heavy. So I guess okay. So the way that the batteries connect, it's through these right here. So it has to be screwed together to actually test it. So we're not going to be able to test it right now, but we'll go ahead and put it all in that bag so all the pieces stay together. Yeah, that must be from here. At least we got the battery tube. Alright, I think I made some comments about battery tubes always being missing. Here's a knob. Is that knob from this thing? It's not from this. I don't know. I don't know what that knob is from. Alright, anyway, we'll put that in the bag. This radio deserves a second chance at life, doesn't it? I think we can do that. We'll see what's wrong with it. Why somebody yanked it to pieces. Let's look at the big one here. We got a big one. Let's get rid of... We got to move some stuff around. We don't have enough room here. Stay right there. Oh, it's a Sony. It's a Sony, one and only. It's a public service band, Sony. It's AC and battery. It looks like it's old, but it's pretty well used. It's got a squelch. It's got PSB. FM, shortwave 3, 2, 1, and medium wave. It's got a lot of dirt in it. We got some bugs, and so we got to grab a piece of paper and clear that up. Hold on a second. This radio, what's the model of it? It's a Sony TFM 8000W, but I got to bring it outside. It's got like dead bugs and stuff in it, and it's got to go. Sorry about that. I don't know. Oh, look at that. It's got a flywheel for the tuner. All these radios with these wide tuning bands should have a flywheel like this. Too bad. This looks like it was a nice radio at one time. We'll have to open it up and see what's inside it, but I don't know. Dead bugs. We're gonna get it outside now, so give me a minute. We're not going to try it. I'm just afraid. Who knows what could be in there. Too bad. It's got a tuning meter. It looked like a nice radio. See if I got the battery cover somewhere too. Alright, hang on. Let me get rid of this whole... we got that one out of here. I can't, you know, with too much. I can't do the bugs, especially if I bring it up here. Alright, here's a ABCO. It's all here. It's dirty, but as long as there's no bugs in it, we're okay. Let's open up the ABCO. It feels like it's made well. Ooh, Nana slice. It's got a little schematic at the bottom. It's got, it had a leak. That's too bad because it ruins, you know, I guess, you know, people don't care, but alright. Let's try to put some C batteries in here, see if we can get this thing to do some clicking. Let's see if we can get some clicking out of it. Come on. Get in there. Get in there. Alright, there you go. Ooh. Yeah, see, that's why you need the tube. I guess I could take it out of the other one. Which one had the tube in it? It was the standard, wasn't it? The standard had the tube in it, yeah. There you go. Look at that. Now the Sony, or the whatever this thing is. It's not a Sony. Whatever it is. It's got a tube in it. Let's see. Jam some batteries right in the tube. Look at that. They fit like a glove. Look at that. Stick it in the hole, they say. Stick it up the hole. Alright. Let's see. We can put... I don't hear anything, but it may be turned off. Ooh! I like that. Ooh! Look at that. It's AM and FUM, so alright. There's the AM FUM switch. Right? Yeah, that's AM FUM. Is that a tone?
Under the guidance of the Holy Spirit.
Yeah.
To grab the attention of the
There's an
reader.
aerial.
Begins to count
And the consumers.
It says high fidelity right there, and it really is.
They don't even care about that much. They
be in the midst of the wagon.
Needs a bit of cleaning.
Question: doesn't God care about me anymore? Isn't He the one who promised?
I gotta say, it actually sounds pretty nice for Agatha. Well, who makes this thing again? ABCO? Does anybody know who makes an ABCO? What is an ABCO? I don't know. I can't, you know, I have such bad eyes. Let me see if I can grab a little bit better glasses. Let's see if we can read what this says here. It says Kowa Company Limited. I don't know. I've never heard of this. I don't know who makes it. Let's see if there's a model or anything on here. On the circuit diagram, it's the KTF 115. Yeah, I don't know. It's actually not that badly built for a no-name. I assume it's a no-name. It's got batteries that leaked in it at one time, but it's really not that bad condition. So, it's all here too. It's got a little crack right there, I just noticed. That's a shame. Too bad.
Though you may not try.
Anyway, that goes for the Abco. The Abco looks pretty good. The Abco. I guess we can, at least for now, get the battery out of the Abco. You know, I'm going to bend this and it's going to wind up snapping the plastic in half. But it didn't. We'll leave that in here for now. The Abco looks pretty good, actually. Whatever this beautiful piece of machinery is. It's a no-name, but it's, you know, this... It's amazing, like, at this time, even the no-names were made nice. We got a Zenith, right? This is definitely a Zenith because I saw the thing. I don't know what it is. I could tell you it's got a battery in it. It expired in 2017. So it's an old battery. That don't need to be there. Ooh, oh no, did I break it? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. It doesn't work, but that battery could be dead. It's very, very plasticky, and I love these hinges that just rely on the plastic. I mean, I guess it's, who knows how old it is, and it's still there, right? But still, leave that on the side for a minute. Let's try another old battery that we know is good. Let's see if it works. All right. No. It's a dead, oh no, there it goes. We almost gave up on it.
Catch up immediately. Rockets the fourth.
I guess that's the idea. You close it up. I don't know why they made it like this. Would you close it up so you don't see the knobs? I don't know. I don't know the model number. There's no model on there. I don't know. It's, you know, Zenith was doing these goofy things for a while, making these goofy radios like this. And, but whatever, you know, it's held up, I guess. Somebody thought it was a good idea and they bought it, right? Alright, we got another one in a bag here. A Sokol. It's a 2-band. It's LW and MW. It looks like another, oh I'm sorry, it looks like another foreign, is it a, let's see if we can get it out of the case here, see what it is. It definitely looks like a foreign radio, so this must be, oh, made in USSR, look at that right there. It says made in Usser. Where the hell is Usser? Made in Usser. Ooh, look, it had leaky Russian batteries in it. Oh, look, the battery has a wart on the top of its head. No, just kidding. Alright, let's see, does it do anything? Nothing. But this whole battery clip is all corroded and nasty. There's a plug. I wonder if that's an AC plug right there. I don't know. Not that it would be an AC plug for here. But it's a Sokol. I don't know how you pronounce that really. But it doesn't work anyway. But it's all here. It's all here anyway. The Sokol 2-band 7-transistor made in User. It's got a T connection right there. And an A connection right there. So we got A and T. I'm sure it's antenna. What is T? Headphones maybe? I don't know. Anyway, it's, you know, it's here I guess. So the old Sokol. Put the Sokol back in its... the Sokol. You know, when I hear that name I think of... remember that show that was on years ago called To Catch a Predator? So I see the name Sokol or the word Sokol and it reminds me of that show for some reason. I wonder if anybody knows why. Alright, what's in the box? Oh, it's got a label on it. Hold on. Something fell out and I don't know what it was. Oh, a bag of transistors. Look at that. We got a bag of transistors right there. It's definitely Russian. There's a date on this label from 2000. So somebody, looks like this box anyway, was mailed in 2000. Oh, it's just the guts. Let me get rid of the box because I don't know what it says. It's the guts of the radio. We got the guts. We got guts right here. Pieces are falling out of it. We got a Russian capacitor. We got, what is this? We got a Russian dial string. I wonder if this even works. This little chassis. It's got wires on it. It's got these things. It's got those things. It's got the transistor-y things. It's got a switch. Look at that switch. You know, you can see that switch there, and all the contacts are just open, and you can see all the contacts in there. That's very strange. Anyway, it's just a circuit board, so just pieces and parts. We got pieces. And these thin. I wonder if that's a Russian grocery store bag. And a little bag of transistors. Probably worth more than anything else. Alright, what's this piece of machinery here? Ooh. It's a True Tone. Oh no, this is a bad example of a True Tone. This is probably the knob that was in that bag there. Oh, the banana slicer just hanging by... It's not even hanging by a thread. It's hanging by nothing. It's just kind of moving around. Got a lot of screws that hold that back cover on there. Let's put this over on the side. I only got a couple of radios left. Should we even bother putting batteries in here? I guess we can do it. It's not. There's no way it'll work. That the tuning capacitor is just. It's clicking. She's clicking away. I don't have a pair of pliers up here to turn it, but the amplifier is working. So this would be so it's AM long wave, shortwave 1 and 2. It's a True Tone. The light works. The light actually works, the dial light. So this one may be worth fixing. If it's all here, I'll have to open it up. And I see that the tuning cap is just hanging there. So it's, I mean, I guess it's not really that bad. The speaker grill is kind of beaten up, but alright. So that's it for that one. We got a radio in a box. Let's put them out. It's a Magna box. It's in a box, a Panasonic. And this thing. What is this? It's a Parker. We got a Parker in a plastic case. Look at that. Look at that Parker. It's a beautiful Parker. Let's see if we can open up the Parker first. Let's go, Parker. Oh, this is a 9VB. Alright, let's see. The mark of distinction. I don't think I've ever seen the word distinction on the front of a radio before. Look at those old transistors in there, those crappy dome. But it's working though for the most part. Distinction. Interesting nomenclature. The mark of distinction. Distinction. It sure does stink. It's all there though. The distinction, this mark of distinction is all here. Alright, let's put the, what was it, the Parker. We'll put the Parker away. Let's check out the Panasonic. Let's see if the Panasonic works. It looks like we changed a lot of batteries in that Panasonic. That little keyway there is pretty nastily beaten up. Oh, it's got a battery already in it. You didn't even have to open it. As usual, it just works because it's a Panasonic. Panasonic had issues with these capacitors, with those light blue colored ones, but I see a lot of them that are good. I see some that are bad. I don't know. So this battery expired in 2019. It's time to get it out of there. 2019, that battery's expired, so it's been in there a long time. Anyway, it works though. It's let's see. It's an R1038 is the model number. R1038. Actually, I mean, it doesn't feel like it's made very well, but it works, right? It still works. Alright, we're down to the last Magnavox. Oh no, we have one more besides the Magnavox. Ooh, I was getting excited there for a minute, but nah. This isn't even a good Magnavox. It's a shitty Magnavox. Is there instructions in there? At least if there were instructions. There's not even instructions in there. Not, oh, what's on this side? Not even instructions. Just a whole bunch of pieces of paper. There's nothing. Not even worth it. Alright, let's see. This one may have a battery in it too. Actually, this one, that's never been... this radio's in really nice shape, actually. There's no scratches. This thing, the battery thing there, has no nicks in it. We're going to put the first nick in it. Ah, it's got a battery in it. Let's see. What year is this battery from? It looks like there is no year. Oh, no, there's one right there. Oh, 2025. That one's not as old as I thought. Alright, let's put an Amazon Basic in there. Let's see if it works with an Amazon Basic. Let's see what happens. Does it at least come on? Nothing. A lot of times it's this speaker. You know, this... oh, look, this piece is coming off of it. Where did this piece of plastic just come from? It didn't come from here, but... yeah, I don't know. Let's see, maybe the switch? No. This one's a doornail. Of course, it's a Magnavox. That's why it doesn't work. If it was a Panasonic, it would have worked, and it's a nice shape too. So that goes to show you. You get the Panasonic that looks like it's been laying at the bottom of a lake for 20 years, and that one still works. Let's put these little pieces of plastic back in the box, because I don't know if they came from this or not. There's another one. Alright, so the Panasonic goes back in the box. Now we got this one that I forgot about because I put it on the side. It says Companion on the top. Oh, this looks like a nice one. It's blue. It's got an envelope, so that may be good. It says Dan Set transistor radio model companion made in England. There you go. It's in the bag. Let's see, the Dan Set. It says Dan Set right on there. Does anybody know what this is? It's got a flywheel tuner. Look at that. How cool is that? It's off though. It's bent. It's a little bent. There once was a man from Kent. Alright, I'm going to tell you this guy, I don't know, not a clean joke, but it's I believe it's true. His name was Dick Bentley. Dick Bentley was his name. So, since his name was Dick Bentley, can you imagine what the extremely mature people around him nicknamed him if his name was Dick Bentley? If you just kind of transpose the D and the B from Dick and Bentley, what do you get? That's what his nickname was. Oh, this is all beaten up a little. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. It's the antenna that they use, that weird antenna. Well, not for them it isn't. It says Dan Set products. Unbroken ensures a purchase of 12 months. So I guess that's the warranty sticker. I don't know what kind of battery. There's really no sticker in here. I guess we're going to take a look at the what's in that little envelope. Maybe there's some good paperwork in there. It's got a nice looking banana slicker. The old slicer. All right, we got. There's definitely paperwork in here. It's very, very. It's very. The paper's just like falling apart. All right, it's the companion. The taxes were paid. Look at that. I guess. What do you do with that? You just stick it on a counter? I don't get that. Dan Set products. A guarantee. Honey Pot Lane. It's in Middlesex. Stanmore, Middlesex. Is there a name on? No name. So nobody filled it out. Alright, so here's the instructions. The portable transistor radio. Note, when choosing new batteries, it's wise to ask your dealer to test the battery for you in the set whilst it is playing. The voltage reading should still be not less than 9 volts. Okay, so we know it's going to be in a 9 volt category. Unpacking, how to insert your battery. Alignment instructions, signal generator covering long and medium wave. Well, that's kind of cool. Circuit description, aerial alignment. It tells you the general specifications. Oh, here you go, schematic. The old schematic. Test points. You don't see that anymore. I wonder how old this is. What year? I don't know. I'm not sure what year this is from, but it definitely looks pretty old. Let's see if we can fudge in a battery and get this thing to get it to do something. Let's see if we could do that. Now that we know it's 9 volts, it should be at least 9 volts. So, is this at least the same size? Nah, it's bigger. So, here's what we'll do. We'll do this. We'll get the green is going to be plus, and the black will be negatory. Okay? You got it so far? You got it so far? I don't know if we're out of the frame there. So, we got such a mess going on here. So, we're going to put the green here because that's the plus. And we'll put the black here because that's the negative. And let's see if we got anything out of the Dan Set. Nothing. We got nothing. Nothing. We got nothing. So, oh no, the battery wire came off. Hold on. Hold on. Darn. I was hoping it would work. What's this button here? It's weird it has it. I assume plus is red, right? I don't know. Let's just swipe it around for a second. Nah, it didn't make a difference. Unless the speaker or something. Maybe the headphone jack, if there's a headphone jack in there. Let's jump the switch. Nothing. I don't know. I don't see a headphone jack in here, so. Well, it's totally dead, either way. The green wire there. Unless that battery is no good. Let's try another battery. I think this one was, even though it's old, it was working, right? We know that one was working. No. Nope, it's dead as a doornail. Alright, well, we'll have to work on this one, see if we can get it to do something. The Dan set, I don't even know if the frequencies are proper. Yeah, I don't know. I can't see it. It's all foggy. Kind of cool though. It's it's a British radio. A radio from across the pond. Anyway, thank you to the British. It's got the guarantee. It's guaranteed. The Dan set is guaranteed. Dan Set House, Honeypot Lane, Stanmore, Middlesex. Tear off and retain. Fill in and post the attached card within 7 days of purchase. I wonder if we send this back, if it'll do any good now. It says, the Dan Set so returned must be sent carriage, paid by sender. Color. It's the color. I guess that's why when you set up some new devices, it asks you if you want US English or UK English. Now we know why. Alright, well that's it. That's it for this one. This and the Dan Set. If anybody has any suggestions, if you want to see me work on any of these, if you want to see me destroy any of these, I don't know what this is made out of. It's like, I guess it's some kind of plastic, but it's definitely a lot, almost like fiberglass maybe. And it has like a covering over the outside of it. It's not the plastic itself. It's got like some kind of covering over it. All right, well, I guess that's it. That's it. That's the whole pile right there. That's the whole pile with all the batteries. And inside the box here, we got whatever's left in there. We got to get rid of all this stuff. So we're going to throw it all back in the box and grab another one and see where that leads us. Anyway, if anybody wants to see me work on any of these, work on any of them, get rid of any of them, except for that one. I like the Heathkit. The Heathkit, I think we're going to definitely do something with the Heathkit. But if anybody has any suggestions or whatever, let me know. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, and have a lovely evening. Until next time, stay safe, stay happy, be good to each other. I'll see you on the next one. So long. Bye-bye.